Think about someone that you have been having or have had a conflict with. Once you identify that person, I would like you to understand the narrative. What are you telling yourself about this incident? The feelings, your perspectives, the other person's perspective, if you can actually see from this angle. Choose not to criticize yourself. Choose not to criticize the other part, not judge what is happening, but just simply observe what is the conflict is about, the perceptions that you have about that conflict, and the perceptions that this person has about the conflict with you. And most importantly, understand if this is really worth it of the stress that you are going through or not. Or if you're just holding on to the fact that you want to be right, or if there is a way you can actually repair the conflict, if you can stop the conflict, if you can put a pause on the conflict, if you can repair the connection if possible, if it's worth it of repairing, because at times we create conflict or we have conflicts with people that they're not really that important in our lives. For example, you have a conflict with your neighbor about the bin that is in the wrong place. On a big scale of things, I want you to reflect if that example makes any sense. Is it worth of increasing stress, anxiety, anger, and all sorts of different types of emotions just because someone has a different perspective than you have? Is it possible to compromise, or you're going to keep holding on to it? And if not possible to compromise, can you just let go? Can you just simply let go and just take your time and go and focus on something else? Let them win. Sometimes it's better not to discuss with the crazy ones. Sometimes you win a lot more when you let go, when you just simply become the observer of what is happening around yourself without judging them for the way they behaving and they reacting, because we know that when people are nonsensical on the way they behave and they react, it's because there's something wrong going on behind the scenes. There's something else. And you, self-aware, conscious person, are entitled to be nice, to yourself, gentle to others. And I don't mean allowing people to step on top of your head and dance. I mean, give yourself a break. Sometimes it's best to set the boundary and just go, fair enough, keep the bloody bean there. We don't care. We don't care anymore, because our health, our mental health, our nervous system, and our balanced life is way more important, isn't it?